Hey, what's going on? It's me, cballen, and we are back at it again. Shout out to the chat over on the Twitch channel at twitch.tv/cballen gaming, giving me the heads up. Look what we have found here on mutthead.com. This will be the next Journey MasterCard 97 overall David Johnson. He's not actually that bad of a card. I mean, 95 speed, 94 agility, 96 excel. He's got 93 break tackle, 92 trucking, 92 carry. So overall, he's not a bad card. He's got 99 juke move. I mean, 93, stiff arm, 94 ball carrier vision. I mean, so overall, not bad. Now, the thing is, though, is we don't know when Journey 4 is coming out, but we did see this card here on Mutthead's website as well. In a moment, we're going to take a look. As you'll see in game, you can go, if you have his power-up card, you can go and you can look and you can check out his full stats once he is fully powered up. So let's go do that right now. Okay. A couple things first, though, before we get into looking at the stats of fully powered up David Johnson in game. First thing, as you can see, look at the auction house. His cards are going up. Word is getting out that this is happening. So look at this. You're looking at people are paying $6K right now for his power up. They're paying $6,800 for his 82 overall. I paid around 3,000 coins for my 82 overall David Johnson earlier this morning. Like when news first dropped, when my chat told me about this, I mean, I was like, okay, I gotta go get him. So with that being said, I mean, if you don't know, you know now. You need to go and snag these cards if you want to be able to fully power him up before they get too ridiculous. The most important thing to look at, though, we're going to keep scrolling here until we start finding. Look at this, though. 67,000 coins for this 90 overall Mutt Hero David Johnson. Now, I'm going to tell you how you can get this card for 8,000 coins. Well, slightly higher than 8,000 coins. You want to know how I did it? Here's how I did it. Okay, so here we are at the Mutt Hero sets. Now, again, I did the David Johnson set for about 8,000. I did it for less than 8,100 coins. It was between 8,000 and 8,100. That was the grand total. And I'll tell you what I spent on what, and you'll see here. Now, the first thing I did, though, is if you go to this exchange set, you guys remember, now the normal exchange set requires that you use 6 gold cards in order to get an 80 to 81 overall elite player, right? Well, with the 80 to 81 Mutt Hero sidekick, you only need 5. So it's one less card that you need to get these cards. Now, the reason why this is important is because in the David Johnson set, you need 10 80 to 81 overall of these cards. You need 10 of them. But if you already have in your binder a whole bunch of golds that you're not using, I mean, I know some people are still holding out hope that positional heroes are going to be a thing. I'm not holding my breath on that. So for now, if you want to be able to do this set super cheap, I would say just take those golds you're not using in your binder, throw them in here, do this 10 times, get your 10 80 to 81 overalls. You know, you'll have those on standby. You're going to go over to offense. You're going to scroll down. You're going to go to David Johnson right here. So see these here, these 80 to 81 overall, and any low sidekick, right? You need 10 of them. Okay? So there, that costs you nothing. That costs you nothing if you still have gold sitting in your binder. Now, this Larry Fitzgerald 86 overall, I spent earlier today 2,800 coins on him. 2,800 coins. Now, if you look, he's at 6,500. So, I would say don't buy him at that price. See if you can get him for under 3K. Worst case scenario, I would say try not to pay over 4K for that card. Try not to pay over 4K for that card. Now, this Kyler Murray, on the other hand, if we take a look at him, he's at 9,900 coins. There's one trying to sell for 30,000, another one for 11, and then these two at 99. You want how much I paid for this card earlier today? I paid 3,800 coins for him. 3,800 coins is all I paid for this bad boy. So again, if you're paying more than 4K for this card, you're doing it wrong. You're doing it wrong. So with that being said, again, you're looking at 2,800, 3,800. Then for this one right here, I ended up getting the Packers card. He was only 1,000 coins, but really you can do any one. So if you take a look at this, you click on it. So, you know, right here, 1050. So actually, the second one that I had to get, I paid 1050 for it. Yeah, it was this guy here that I paid 1,000 coins for. So, and you need 2 of them, right? So I paid 1,000 here and 1050 here, and then all this was free. So again, 67,000 coins on the auction house for this card. No, do this set. Do this set. But do not overpay for these cards, especially this Kyler Murray. Do not pay 30,000 coins for this Kyler Murray. Do not do it. like, do not do it. Like that guy, no. That person, I should say, no. Do not do it. Okay, I repeat, do not do it. Now, with that being said, let's finally go take a look at his stats, shall we? Okay, so here we are. I have already powered him up as far as he can go without having his journey card in game. I have his 82, I had his 90, I used training, wasn't too terrible. Before we show you what he looks like when he's fully maxed out, just here at his 95 overall, we have a few halfbacks we can compare him to. You know, we've already got 99 Walter Payton. You know, clearly, you know, he's going to beat him out. You know, this is more, you know, back and forth a little bit. You know, still Philip Lindsay beats him out on the carry, the agility, the acceleration, and the speed. But you've got 90 trekking with the 91 break tackle. You know, even with AP beats him out and everything. My 95 Sayers, you know, still favors him. And then you get down to 80 overall. So still, you know, right now, you know, the running backs that I have that are 95 and above overall are better than this David Johnson. But, you know, this David Johnson, when he's fully powered up, is no slouch. So we're about to look right here. So he'll end up being a 98 overall. Go figure. He'll have 95 agility. He'll have 96 speed with 97 acceleration. He'll have 93 carry, 99 jumping. So yes, he does. He's going to have leapfrog. So for those of you that do like to hurdle, like one of my viewers over at my Twitch streams, he loves to hurdle. Absolutely loves it. So put leapfrog on him. Watch him jump sky high, baby. He'll end up having 93 trekking, 94 stiff arm, 89 spin move, 95 ball carrier vision, 92 elusiveness to go with the 99 juke move. Speaking of juke, we're going to go with the abilities. We're going to go ahead and work our way from the slot 3 and work our way to slot 1. So in slot 3, you're going to be able to have evasive on him, pin and pull guru, outside and inside zone guru with running back apprentice. Now, you know, running back apprentice, you're not going to need to put on him if you already have a hot route master QB. So that's fine. Then you've got leapfrog, you've got indoor baller, clutch, you know, backfield mismatch, homer, jukebox, return man. Now, grab and go, it says you'll need to achieve 95 agility. You know, so it did not unlock, even though it does say that, you know, he'll have 95 agility. So that to me is interesting. I want to see if maybe once this card's in game and you do power him up to that point, if then in fact it does unlock. I'm sure it will. Just right now we don't have it unlocked, so I think that's why it has not yet unlocked for us in game. You know, we already saw everything. Jukebox, I mean, all this stuff is locked, you know, because those are available in his slot 3. And then just going right on down the list here. I mean, jukebox, I mean, you know, so jukebox, leapfrog, backfield mismatch, you know, and some of those extra things are going to be there. That's fine. X factors, you already know. I mean, he's a running back. It's the same thing for every running back. Wrecking ball, first one free, rack them up, protective custody, freight train, satellite. I tend to lean towards putting protective custody on my halfbacks just because, you know, once they're activated, you know, can't fumble as a result of a tackle. So, you know, as long as I can do my job and get them activated, that's one less thing I got to worry about is them, you know, getting a hit stick by someone's enforcer and the ball goes flying out. And I'm like, well, what happened? Well, if he has that protective custody activated, I ain't got to worry about it. So overall, I think this is going to be pretty great. Right now we have no details as far as what exactly is going to be in Journey 4. We don't know how long it's going to be. We don't know if we have to have the other journeys done in order to do this one. I highly doubt it, because right now you can go in game and you can do any of the other three journeys, individually. I don't have to finish one before going to two and finish two before going to three. So, I would say it's a safe bet to think that, if you haven't done any of the journeys, but yet you're a diehard fan of David Johnson and you really want to add him to the squad, you can do so. Just to point out chemistries, you can put Texans chemistry on him. So you're going to be able to have both Cardinals and Texans. So whether you're running a Texans theme team or you're running a Cardinals theme team, does not matter. You'll be able to put both of those on there. The front art, you can change it. I really do like these new power-ups that they've done. They did one with Tom Brady, as well as a few others. Byron Jones, they did one with. To be able to have this this cartoonish look with their new jerseys, right? So most likely what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be able to I'm gonna add that card art for him. So we're gonna do that right now, craft that, so that way we know that there he is, so that he's looking fresh and so clean. But again, let me know in the comments below on this video what you think and what about Journey 4. How long do you think it's gonna be? Are you glad that David Johnson got an upgrade, or do you think it was a waste of a halfback because he doesn't get human joystick? So the Barry Sanders of the world, the GT Bows, the Golden Ticket Adrian Petersons, the Eric Dickersons of the world, even though he doesn't have a Golden Ticket, still everyone still likes to run Eric Dickerson as well. So do you think it was a waste? Let me know. Again, if you're new, please subscribe, greatly helps me out. Also, I stream almost daily. Follow me over at twitch.tv/cballen gaming, so that way you can catch some live streams when I'm playing with cards such as this David Johnson. But until next time, it's been me, cballen, but I got to go.